I drove for Renault in the Clio Cup Championship back in 2000, so many years ago. Fantastic championship, and really is a stepping stone towards the British Touring Car Championship.
I've driven the new Clio Cup, and my impressions of the car is a fantastic bit of kit. It's developed, it's come on so far from the old car. It's now got the paddle shift, which is fantastic. It's got a great blip system, which helps you change down the gears without locking up. It's got some fantastic brakes. The old car had a servo, this hasn't. This is more like a racing brake.
As a driver, the amount of wisdom that you can learn from the Clio Cup race series is infinite. I cut my teeth in it and I learned everything I know from it, to be honest. Everything from racecraft to working with an engineer, to working with a team and extracting the most from the cars themselves. And this little Clio Cup is where to learn it all.
The Clio Cup performance is very similar to the BTCC car, and it's a great stepping stone on the way to getting into that championship.
The Clio Cup is very close to the British Touring Car Championship. On a lap time, you're looking at 4 seconds. It is very tight on time, but it's also very close when you come down to the racing. You know, the Renault Clio Championship is very close.
Paddle shifting cars now is pretty essential. It's happening all through different types of Formula, and Clio Cup have done the same as that, because being stuck in the past with the old mechanical types of gear change would just mean as you progress up the ladder, then you won't know and you'll have to relearn. So Clio Cup has got all that technology in that smaller formula.
Even looking at this year's championship, the competitiveness in it rivaled that of the British Touring Cars. It went down to the final race of the season for the eventual champion to be crowned. So we finished second in it. We missed out on the championship in the last race of the year, which it was a bit of a kick in the teeth, but it goes to show you every year it goes right down to the wire.
You've got a very tight diff in this car. When you go through a corner, you need to be using the power to actually drag you through the corner. If you don't, you end up not making the corner and you end up understeering, which is completely different to the old car, because if you get on the power too early in the old car, you would end up understeering off the circuit. So that's a little technique that is needed for this new car. And also the brakes are very good and you can hit them very hard, but no, it's superb race car.
The data logging is a very useful tool when you are in a Clio Cup car. Things like the RPM, the gear changing, the brake pressure, the throttle trace. You do tend to use the data a lot more nowadays than you used to. It's very diverse in the Clio Cup. You get many competitors, people who are aspiring to go into British touring cars, also people who are at a good level but just want to have a good time and good fun in the championship.
I think making your name for yourself in a low-budget championship is really the way that people want to do it nowadays, actually, rather than a lot of these championships that are very expensive and don't actually have a route or lead you anywhere. It seems to be wasted money, and we've seen that transition, especially in the last few years, people moving to these formulas, these stepping stones that are a better budget, and they do get you to a better place.
My favourite moment racing in the Clio Cup has got to be winning the championship back in 2009. I managed to win the championship by winning the race, so that's got to be up there with the best.
There's not a chance my career would have progressed as rapidly without the Clio Cup. It opened so many doors. Every single touring car team manager, team owner knows of the Clio Cup. We all know the top 5 or 6 drivers in it, and without it, it'd be hard to say if I would be going into my 4th season in the championship.
We've had great fun today. We've been joined by some highly talented drivers who have all used the Renault UK Clio Cup as a springboard to bigger and better things, whether it be GT racing or British touring cars, and they've proved that the Renault UK Clio Cup is a pivotal part of British motorsport.